I'm telling you, hadi kanjua na run. Hila. Esh. Wait. Twende Hila. Hey. Hey. Thank you so much for tuning in. I promised you an interesting interview, and we're about to just dive into it. The Luchi is in the studio, and it's not just him. It's like it's a duo, you know, because he doesn't talk. Someone talks for him. Let's just go. Let me just dive in. So now I call you the Luchi. Yes. Can I know your actual name?
Yes.
Okay.
The Luchi.
Ah, come on. Like for real? You can't even say that your actual name?
Yes.
Okay. So why does he feel the need to hide his face?
He wants his music to speak for itself. He doesn't want people to know him as a person, but he wants people to love and enjoy his music without putting a face to the song.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. That's an interesting choice of. Let me just ask you: have you seen his face?
Yes.
Oh my God, you know, before we came here, I kept telling you, please just talk. I just want to hear your voice. Just tell me something. Ata kama ni sasa, you know? And let me just ask you, how do you guys, when you go out in public, maybe you're just taking walks, you're doing nini, like, does he wear the mask? Oh, sorry, let's say, do you wear the mask?
No. My personal life, I'm just me without the mask.
Okay, so no one knows this is the Luchi?
No.
Interesting. Do you have a girlfriend?
Are you trying to date me?
Ooh, you know, we can. But for real though, are you taken?
Well, you're asking, so, no.
Ooh, ladies, but you know what, at this point I can't even tell the ladies just hit the DM because it's our Julia Nakaji. Like, have you ever been hated on with by girls akiwa tu hivi with a mask?
Yes.
So how does he reply? Are you always there?
Yes.
So are you the one?
He has his ways with women.
Ooh, okay. Let's just dive into the music because I think I can ask you questions and questions and questions about this. But you know what, let me just ask you, like, what inspires your music?
What inspires our songs are, we love the gengetone energy, and we wanted to give a different narrative when it comes to gengetone. Yeah, so that's where most of our inspiration comes from.
Well, I haven't seen any collabs. Is there anything maybe you're working on? A collaboration maybe?
Something is coming out very soon.
Yes,
very soon.
So, as an upcoming artist, what are some of the challenges that you face in the industry?
People appreciating upcoming artists isn't the same narrative as people appreciating people who are already there, who are already known. So that's one of the challenges we've been facing. Plus, yeah, that's mostly one of it.
So when you're working with maybe producers and directors, they still can't see your face, yes?
No, they cannot.
Has it ever been a problem?
No, it has never been a problem.
Okay.
People are more fascinated with me wearing a mask than I thought. I'm getting good energy from people wearing this mask.
It's actually interesting. I can give you that. It is interesting. So I know you are a dancer before. Yes?
You have no proof.
Because, okay, fine. But I know, because the way you dance, I know you have been. But let me just ask you the transition. Hey, Hila, hapa itabidi tu nisaidie uniambie tulimwona kwa dance song gani?
Unajua kaenda sikia kucheka. Huyu jamaa ni kama tunajuana sana.
Lakini hamjuani bado.
But I'm trying to guess the sawa, but it's a good brand approachment. Ni vizuri kujieka hivyo kama msanii. And so far the two songs zenye ametoa hits. Bonge la hits. Alafu it's something unique, ni kitu mpya, sijaona kitu kama hiyo so far. Alafu videography yao. Mtu anapigia video mnipate namba yake ya M-Pesa. Ni mdeadly.
Ila utatuma 10 bob ama? I'm just kidding. But let me just ask you, because he danced so well. Is it something he's been doing before? Then let me just rephrase it. Was he dancing before, or is this something inborn?
Inborn.
It's something inborn. Yeah, sawa. So there's something we love doing up at Switchboard. I haven't done it in quite some time, but I feel like it's something I want to do just to get to know him and you a bit better. It's called Quick Fire.
Okay.
So I'm just going to ask you questions, and then you don't think about it, you just answer.
I just answer.
Okay. Okay. First of all, let me just ask this question before you even dive into the quick fire. But this is so interesting. We've never done something like this on the show. Is this really him? Because my unajua msana za watu mask na kuja hapa sema yendo the luchi. This is really him, yes?
Yes.
So akirecord ngoma, not video, like ile time anarecord kuko studio. Do you do it with the mask on?
Depends if there are people inside the studio.
So if there are people, you don't do it with the mask on?
If there are people, we'll do it with the mask.
Oh yeah, with the mask, I
Yes.
mean, yes. So if there are no people, you can do it.
Yeah.
How many people is he comfortable around with to just be himself without a mask? You being one of them, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Just
Very few people.
okay.
Very few.
Because I've seen umekuja na Mbogi. Do they know his face?
No, actually they don't.
What? Okay.
Niliwabeba tu mahali hapo nje.
You know, okay. Come on, girl. So let's go straight into the quick fire. Who do you think will play you the best in a movie?
Do I have to? It's supposed to be quick, right?
Yes, quick. Just it can be locally, internationally.
Locally. Oh my God, that's a tricky one.
So we'll come back to that.
Yes.
Which part of the chicken do you like most?
Neck.
Sawa. What is the one song that you can't stop listening to over and over again?
Run.
For me, it's Rivas. Have you ever stalked a fan?
Yes.
Okay. How would you perform at a concert
With my mask on.
with your mask on? Does it ever get hot?
I survive.
You said.
Yeah. It came from a semi-desert place in Kenya. I'm used to it.
Where exactly? Actually, interesting.
I
Where?
cannot say that.
Was it? Yeah. So, what instrument do you wish you could play?
Triangle.
What do you mean triangle? Oh, the car. What's the name of that? Okay. As he lays is like. Have you ever been stood up on a date?
Yes. I
You
went
have?
with my mask. She said no.
Interesting. For real? How long ago was this?
A few months ago.
A few months. So before you came into fame, it's not part of the quickfire. Before you came into fame, were you doing the mask still?
No.
Okay. So there are probably some exes when you wanaweza kwa wanajua sura. Manze, we need
Yes,
to
but
dig.
they still don't know it's me.
Hila, we need to dig. So how long have you been wearing the mask?
Almost a year actually.
What?
We started. I started this during the Corona period. Corona ilianza. That's when I started.
Okay, let me just finish this quick fire question and then have you your favorite holiday?
Men's conference.
Nice one. Which vegetable do you hate with a passion?
Broccoli.
Okay, that's so yummy. What? What are you excited for in the future?
More collabos.
More collabos. All right, so we'll be done with the quick fire. At least now we've got to just get to know you a bit better. How was the reception of the just all hiding your mask, hiding your face? I mean, behind the mask.
Of course, I've gotten positive and negative comments about it. Before I started, I talked to some friends who are already in the industry, and they didn't get the idea at first, and they said it won't work because this is Kenya, people need to know you. But after we started, the reception was really good, especially on TikTok. So yeah, here we are right now.
So what about personal life? How did maybe your friends and family just take the fact that you want to hide yourself behind
My
the
family
mask?
doesn't know who I am.
Okay, interesting. So an interesting question I have, yeah. In Kanairo, yeah, wase ushikwa every other time. Artists, the normal mwananchi, ushaikwa na any incidents na the cops?
Oh yes, there's one time we went into a building and they said we can't enter until he removes the whole mask.
He removed?
he removes the whole. I remove the whole mask.
Okay.
Yes, but
So,
it was a battle. No, not really. It was more like a tug of war, and eventually they just let me in.
Okay. So was he the one talking, or was it you?
It was me.
It was. But don't you think it's a bit dangerous? Manze hapa kuna joto, akifaint ama ukifaint. Haiwezi. Haya. What? All right, talk to me about your new song.
Run. Run was I did.
Nimesikia kipumua by the way.
He's a human being. I am. I can breathe. We nearly record Run last year. So it was just there sitting waiting to be released. The challenge was unaona bado events hazikuwa zimekam na club hazikuwa zimefunguliwa, so I was hesitant about releasing it at first. Wanted it to come out when there's a bit more hype, like watu wanaweza dance to it and whatnot. So that's when I came to nearly release Feb. Yes.
So is there anything that maybe inspired the song?
Run. I feel like my songs speak for themselves, from Rivas to Run. So Rivas was us reversing back to the time when we could go out before Corona. And now it's Run, like now we want things to come back to normal, like tuko kwa mbio. Tunataka the money, we want the money. Kwanza niko na deni mali. Lakini yes. That's
right,
the story.
Let me just ask you your favorite artist in the 254. Or maybe someone you'd look forward to working with.
Someone I'd look forward to working with. I have a huge list.
Really?
But
Top of the
list. Let me say, when it comes to female artists, I'd want to work with Femi One. When it comes to male artists, I'd want to work with Nyashinsky. Yeah, let's for now go with those two.
Hi, so before we just wrap up, Rivas went quite viral, and the reception was out of this world. Did you accept? Did you maybe nikitu ulikuwa umetarajia?
Honestly, no. I was hoping it will do well, but yes, like I was in shock because wiki ya kwanza TikTok we had already gotten to 1 million views. So I loved the reception so much.
Hi, so before I just let you guys go, nataka tufanye hiyo challenge ya Rivas. Ya Run. First of all, my producer has been doing this Run challenge for like a week now, by the way. And I think you guys are going to be doing the challenge with him today after behind the scenes. And I think you actually posted him.
Yes.
Oh, you did? You know that? Woo! Super producer. Aya, ebu nionyesheni hiyo. Tufanye hii. Run, wanna run. But I have 2 left feet. So nikunifunza unanifunza. Oh, okay. You know what? Naluchi?
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having
us. With the mask. I think you're the best teacher I've had. Hila by hapo nimeku-X.
Umenifanyaje?
Nimeku-X. Umecheki vile Naluchi ananifunza, and he's not even talking. He's just like, no, once. He's like, twice. You know? And I'm like, ooh. But I think I've tried. I don't know what you guys think. But of course, the hashtag is Switchboard on all our social media platforms. I go by the name Shaba Bisori, and on the ones and twos.
On the ones and twos, DJ Hila Zilla on the ones and twos. Keep texting, keep sending those SMSs, pale Instagram, pale Facebook, pale Twitter. Switch TV Kenya, Switch TV K, 111
And then before we just go on a break, Naluchi, this is your camera. I just want you to look at it. Thank you, fans. Waambie wanaweza kupata wapi in social media. All the challenges wanaweza fanya.
On social media, the handle is _star on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. I would want to say thank you to the team. I have Tribe Films, Umazi, and the rest. Thank you so much.
Well, sawa. I think behind the scenes, bado tunaendelea tu kurun. We're going on a break. We'll be right back. All right, Hila, is it a musical break or we're doing a break?
We're doing a break, alafu utarudi baadaye.